Hey, thanks for sticking with us. Our friends from Salt Lake Community College are here. Rick with Workforce and Economic Development, and Kylie, who is a Salt Lake Community College welding student. We're going to get to that. We're kind of joking about this right before the cameras came on, that this is the Women's Power Hour, and I love this. I want to first start by asking you, Rick. Work education and training is a hot topic these days. What is something new that's been getting a buzz at the community college?
The thing about the workforce at Salt Lake Community College in Buda, first of all, thanks for having us. The economy is still so robust that what is old is new again, and that is we need to prepare people for careers, because we've got companies knocking on our doors for trained students in a lot of different areas, like advanced manufacturing, welding, like what Kylie is in, our transportation, energy, and much, much more. So we need more students so that we can provide companies.
Now, when you hear that, women welding, they're like, wait, what? Is this? I'm just gonna put on my old guy hat right now. Is that something new that's going on? I mean, because we haven't heard of that in a long time, right? That women are welding now.
It is absolutely perfect for women to be welders, because the one thing is there are no occupations that women aren't ready for and won't be that won't excel at. And so for welding, absolutely. And just talk to Kylie, because I guarantee that you talk to her, we'll have more women in this program.
Okay, one more question, Kylie, before Rick. Now, you guys opened up a new center that houses this program. Can you talk a little bit about that before we bring it to her? Because I want to get her experience as far as what she's seen there. But start off with you first.
About 18 months ago, we opened up the West Point Workforce Training and Education Center. It's just off of I-215, 1060 North Flyer Way. You can see it from the airport. You can see it from 215. And as I mentioned before, we work with three different different industries. With transportation, we do a lot of CDL training and diesel technology. We also do advanced manufacturing like welding, composites, things, injection molding, and then also the third with energy, both solar and with energy management.
All right, so Kylie, the obvious question, right? You're at some function, and all of a sudden it comes out that you are learning how to weld. Do you get those looks? People are like, wait, what?
All the time.
Tell me about that. Tell me about it. Why welding?
It's like a cat with mittens on. It's so funny, and I just enjoy it. But welding to me has always been one of my greatest passions. I grew up on a farm in small town Montana, and so when equipment would break, it was up to you to fix it. I mean, there goes a little bit of pride in that. And so, ripe age of 12 years old, my dad hands me a torch, and that's where it took off, which is so funny because my grandmother always encouraged me to pick up sewing, but little did she know it was going to be with gas in an open flame. You're just sewing with fire. It's fine.
Sewing with fire. I like that.
Yeah.
You're going to be a pioneer in that field too. Is it still tough being in a male-dominated field?
Oh, always.
And are you always like, yeah, that's right, buddy?
Always. No matter what, as a woman in welding, you will always stand alone. But that's what's so intriguing by it. There's something so beautiful about introducing a female's perspective into a trade such as welding, because when you're faced with the obvious differences between a man and a woman, as a woman, you have to be creative in order to produce solutions, which often benefits everyone. So I just started this trade professionally, and I am thriving, and it's so rewarding.
What's your end game? Where do you want to be at when you graduate? And thanks to Salt Lake Community College, you got this background now. What's the end game?
If I'm welding, I'm happy. Honest to God, I actually just picked up an internship with Dominion Energy, so I am now a pipeline operator with Gap Infrastructure. Excuse me. I started my own business called Forged by Female, where I just create custom pieces. My forever end game, though, is to always, always, always just lead by example.
Well, thank you so much for your courage and for doing what you love. You're doing what you love. How do we get a hold of you and sign up for classes if we want to follow Kylie's example?
Well, first of all, there's only one Kylie, but there are more people just like her. So go to slcc.edu, or you can go to createmycareer.org.
All right, we'll be back with more.